Hi guys, Mr. 3D Hero here, and in today's latest news network, I'm bringing you some new and updated news from Respawn for this month's DLC called Postcards from the Frontier. Now, Postcards from the Frontier is bringing us one new live fire map, 3 new Frontier defense maps, and a whole bunch of cosmetics for our enjoyment and our liking. Now, before I do go into the video, let me just say quickly that I do have a network on Titanfall 2 called 3D Inc. that you guys can join up freely. Now, by you guys joining up, you do have a chance of joining me into random matches, random games, and also joining up with some crazy and barbaric ideas that I have flown in my head. So if you ever want to join in with me and also have a chance of being seen in some of my videos on YouTube, then type in 3D Inc. in the network search, join up, and just have a look out for me. Now, the new DLC, Postcards from the Frontier, will be released around the 8th of the 29th, 2017, and that's going to be next week Tuesday. Now, I'm not sure on the timing, as the timing for the DLC has been quite odd lately, where it's been dropping much more earlier than it should be. But that's only for PlayStation. From what I understand from War Games, they basically released the new content for us, for people in the UK, from around 12 o'clock in the day, rather than in the evening for most people. So whether they're going to be releasing it around the early times of the morning, I'm not sure. But it's either going to be early in the morning for us, or it's going to be late in the evening. Now, the new live fire map they decided to upload is called UMA, and this was data mined quite early on, around, let's say, the Colony Time DLC. And it states here that tight corridors guide combat into 3 arenas, flanked by balconies, doorways and windows. A large central divider provides cover for short-range effectiveness, with a long flank that opens opportunities for confident marksmen. Now, from what I can see, this map here is more designed for close range and very high skill engagements and combat. So I can see pilots that are either phase, grapple, or even pulse blade being very effective on this map, while the other pilot classes such as cloak and able and probably stim being quite debatable. Now, if you're going to be playing nitro on this map, I can see it working out extremely well. A lot of areas for wall running, a lot of areas to take cover, a lot of areas to flank the enemy. It works perfectly for nitro and basically keep it on the go. For normal standard live fire maps though, I can see this map being a bit more enclosed in the buildings, where players will try to avoid going outside, as it's more of a death sentence going outside rather than staying inside. But that's just from my observation. So I'm hoping that if nitro is introduced into this DLC, hopefully I'll be able to have a chance and go ahead and play it, because I don't really want to play just standard live fire map, as live fire is not really a big game mode for me. We also have a new execution called Hole in the Wall, and it's quite a standard execution, not the best one I've seen, where you throw the A-wall at the pilot that you're about to kill, and you take 2 shots to the shoulders, and then 1 shot to the head as a finisher. Now, it's not all that best for me. It looks quite simple and standard. I was hoping it to be a bit more graphical at best, but if this is what it is, then I can't really complain much about it. To unlock this execution, all you have to do is kill 5 pilots while amp walls active. And this is literally the same way of how to unlock the holopilot execution back in War Games, where all you had to do was kill a pilot as long as your holopilot was active. So this right here is something that you can probably get within, say, the first 10 or 20 minutes. I don't think I'll have to do a loadout video based on this, because some of you don't know the best way or the best method to actually do this and do this very quickly, without being killed there and then. Now, for the new Frontier defense maps, we have Exoplanet, Dry Dock, and Angel City. Now, I knew Angel City was coming back, but I didn't know Exoplanet was going to be introduced. Now, that's quite nice for me. It's quite open and it's quite large scale, so you basically have different ways of taking on enemies, and you have, I say, 3 pathways to where the harvester is located, so this makes it a bit more easier to know where the enemies will be coming to. I'm not sure about Angel City though. Angel City looks like it's in a nice comfortable area, so you have a great advantage to where all enemies may be spawning, but I'm not 100% just of yet. And Dry Dock looks like it's gonna be kind of 50-50, because in one way, with the tight areas and tight corridors, it makes it a lot easier for players like me who play Scorch to lock down areas and stop enemies from advancing. On the other hand though, if you're going to play this map on Insane, I see this map being a major pain. Because if you don't really know where the enemies may be spawning to, and if the enemy spawns are changed in Insane mode, I can see the Nuke Titans and the Reapers being a major big problem. And you also have to remember that if Nuke Titans even manage to get up close into that area, well, all of you guys are quite oblivious to your surroundings, it's a wipe right there. None of you will be able to actually get a chance to get back to the Harvester before it's even destroyed. We also received some new elite weapon warpaints. Now, just like the last DLC, these ones here are more different than the last. We do have, I say, maybe about 4 of the skins are making a comeback from last time. While we also have around, I say, 4 new skins. For example, we got the Thunderbolt 8-bit, the Spitfire Lead Farmer, the Devotion Respawn Custom, and the Hemlock Mochi. And honestly, these all look absolutely amazing, and I'm really tempted to go ahead and purchase these. However, I'm kind of iffy on the price. The pricing is still a bit too much for my liking. But, depending, I might actually go ahead and actually purchase them. Plus, they also have a chance of giving me double XP token at the end of most of my matches. So that's something that, you know, I could probably use and work with. I don't know, I'm still debating over whether I should purchase these or whether I should not. Also, Respawn have also updated us with some new updated feature modes. Now before, back in Frontier Defense, they did mention about having Aegis type game modes, where we'll be using our Aegis Titans from Frontier Defense with their upgrades and cores are being brought into the standard game modes. And here it is, Aegis Titan Brawl and Aegis Last Titan Standing. Both these modes will have the same rules as their originals, except the slight changes that we'll be playing with our Aegis upgraded Titans from Frontier Defense. So this here is going to be absolutely chaotic for everyone, because you need to think about how powerful some of the Titans in Frontier Defense are with the Aegis upgrades. Now bring that into Titan Brawl or Last Titan Standing, and you can see how absolutely chaotic it's going to be. So if you have any Titans that you need to upgrade in Frontier Defense as quickly as possible, this is one of the good reasons to do so now. Because honestly, I don't have a lot of Titans that are upgraded with their initially new abilities just of yet. So this is something that I need to do in my own spare time, so that I can prepare myself for these 2 game modes and hopefully show some new content for you guys to enjoy. We've also received some new call sign banners, and I don't mean just a few like we usually do. I mean a bunch, and this is more community focused. For example, Moipara is one of the talented animators for Titan Toons. That is a popular series for Titanfall 2 on YouTube that you can go ahead and freely watch. Respawn has decided that because the series is so well known and so respected by the community, that they decided to bring in some of his artistic side for the new banner cards for us to use and show off. And I'm actually really happy with this because, you know, this is focusing more on the community. And I'm really happy with this because this is more focusing on the community. And this basically shows that whatever type of content that you have, if you do it well, there's a chance that you'll be noticed by developers like this. And honestly, some of these banner cards here, they look absolutely amazing and quite funny. I can probably see the Nessie player card being the most popular, right after the Viper, or the North Star and BT banner card. Or you know what? Generally, they're also good. We're also going to be getting a Inquitity, a popular YouTuber and Twitch player banner card for his passed away pet. This is out of due of respect from the community and Respawn for his support for the game and for the community. And this was stated quite a while back, where they were meant to introduce this, I believe, back in War Games or Frontier Defense. They were meant to introduce this player card, however they decided to hold it back a bit. And now we're getting a chance to actually have it. So if you have this player card and you have a pet that may have passed away, or in many ways you want to show respect to your favourite YouTuber, wear this banner card out of due of respect. It's the best thing you can possibly do for him. And lastly, we're getting some more creative art from someone called Nicole Pear. I hope I got that right. I'm sorry if I did butcher that your last part of the name. Where she did a different take on the Titans and what restaurants they would work at. And I did see these before quite a while ago. I believe this was like maybe 4 to 5 months where she released these content, but I never got a chance to see all of them. And now that I see all of them, I'll probably say my most favourite will probably be Legion's Liquor and Wine. So thankfully though, Respawn is going to be adding this into the DLC as extra player cards. So I don't even know what I'm going to be getting and what I'm going to be maining for, let's say, the majority of my Titanfall 2 lifespan. And that there, guys, is it. We have a bunch of new content that's going to be coming to us next Tuesday. I will be uploading the content from the new game modes, from the new maps for Frontier Defense and Livefire, and the new cosmetics that's been also introduced in the game. I will be on top of that as quickly as possible. And if there's anything else you want to know about or anything else you want to see, by all means leave a comment in the comment section and I'll see what I can do for you guys. So that is the end of the video. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then leave a like, a comment and subscribe for more. If you didn't, then by all means leave a dislike. I'll understand and I know what to do in the nearby future. So once again guys, thank you all for watching and I do hope to see you again soon.